Oh my
That's like a
god.
whole. That's a ASMR worthy mic, bruh.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy.
Oh,
Big
okay.
Cat.
Alright. Looks like you gotta.
All right, we
check the
are
chat
we are
now.
live. We are live. Welcome to
Yeah,
welcome to
yeah.
Guys Time, the special vibe check edition of Guys Time, where we're too busy / lazy to watch a movie, so now we're just playing the game.
I can't get over your mic. That's ASMR type material.
Bro, you feel like you kissing that mug. It's like you have
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
So should I be further?
relationship
Yeah, cut a little bit further.
Okay. Let me
I feel like you feel like give me a kiss.
All right, so are we good now?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, cool. We are still figuring out the intricacies, because really I have this mic because the headphones that I was using before, they weren't fucking working, so I decided fuck it. I went down to the studio and got the mixer and I got the microphone, so now we should, like, there's no excuse for us to, like, not be in business. So
Did you switch it to the mic material? MacBook material.
no, the MacBook I'm gonna try and use only as a for like recording shit, like like a for work type thing. I'm not gonna use it for streaming or for like Twitch or for anything like that.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
But yeah, also do check the Do check the stream just to make sure our levels are fine.
I could hear like a 2-second delay on that.
Ah shit.
I think that'd be like.
That doesn't matter. That's just the Twitch interface. They're just picking up the signal.
I think that'd be like.
No, we're good. We're good. Bruh, I sound good as shit. What the fuck?
Balls in my face.
Okay, so
What was the last? What was it you said last time, Ronan? Like shit juice.
we talking about shit.
Fart juice.
Oh, doo fart
Fart
juice.
juice.
There we go.
Is that what we're talking about now? Yeah, for anyone wondering, we're not going to talk about why I was streaming on Twitch Guys Time for a certain time and now we're back. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to keep on going.
Bruh.
We're not going to talk about it.
The show must go on.
I'll get
All right, so Nathan, where are we meeting? Because Ronan's not playing with us, but he's going to be joining us for a conversation. So where are we meeting?
Okay. I feel like Ronan, can you be in charge of the sound speed dials for us, please? Thanks.
Yeah,
Since,
let me know. Yeah, let me know
and you're more ground leveled because it's hard to multitask with the whole gaming and topics. So we're like, yeah. So what about? Oh shit! Okay. Anyway, so what were we talking about?
I'm taking a quiz.
Bruh. What class?
Bruh. Okay, it's like a page design class.
Oh, okay. So, Naotic, where's this fucking place we meeting at, bruh?
Old Wolf of Farron. Old Wolf of Farron.
Old Wolf of Farron?
That's where we're meeting.
Okay.
Yes, the bonfire.
I have a fucking hair in my mouth.
Balls in my face.
Balls in my face.
Doo fart juice.
So yeah, I didn't even like. Okay, so the reason why I was so fucking late today was because I've been trying to stream on Twitch for like a couple of days, but like my fucking mic didn't work. Like the OBS didn't recognize the mic input, so like for whatever reason, I was muted, and so just like 5 minutes before I started this, I was on the phone with Ronan, and fucking I figured out that my shit was muted for whatever reason. I don't know why it was muted.
Password is guts, by the way.
Okay.
Bro, stuff is muted.
Yeah, Ronan, hear me go, ah, shit. And when I found out.
Yeah. I had to get on your head for that one. It'd be like that sometimes.
That's a neck.
It is a neck.
Self-neck.
I had to mute it the whole time.
I remember self necks, bro. Self necks were like an easy way to save yourself from a group neck.
I don't
Shoddy,
know if
give
that
me
was,
neck
like,
till
a
I pass
global
out.
thing, but that was really our local thing here in Texas.
Oh, was it?
Neck.
A,
Yeah,
se-
I
a,
think
s-
so,
a
'cause
self
I don't-
neck or just necking in general?
Just necking.
Necking.
I didn't know it was like, yo, shot, give me neck until I pass out.
You know, necking
It
is
sound
a
like
is a
that.
sexual thing.
Yeah, I was saying it's like you have to get
That's
top,
why.
like,
bruh.
like let me check
Hopefully you
real
understood
quick.
that reference.
Yeah, necking
Yeah,
is like
It is. It is.
Basically, if you say something, if you say something wrong or say something dumb,
Ah, fool, that's a neck. Are you gay?
yeah, you gotta call a neck and you gotta let a random stranger slap you in the back of the
Yeah.
neck as hard as they can.
but necking in the oh yeah, my sign's down, Nathan. Necking is to caress and kiss the neck passionately during making out. So I used to hate it when me and the boys would start necking. You'd- You'd have
Passionately
to
kissing each other.
you'd have to self neck before all the boys got involved.
Bruh.
No, stop.
What do you say, though? 'Cause, like,
AP, he threatened to lay his hands on my neck.
No, like
bro, I need AP.
I need an AP, but
I need an AP. Good
but
times.
basically, like I remember, like, cause Riley, he would self neck a lot, cause we would always like get on Riley's case and like, all right, that's a neck. He would always say some like head ass shit. We'd be like, all right, boy, that's a neck. Come here, and like he'd be like, no, self neck, and like he'd like hit himself, like he'd keep hitting himself like that. He's like, no, cause he knew it was coming.
Bruh.
You forgot to say self neck. Nah, you too late.
I have a
see.
there's like a video somewhere of like Riley doing that where he's like necking himself, and Ivan comes out with the hand of God and just whoosh, like real hearty slap. That's it.
Bruh. I remember like growing up, because my brothers, especially my older brother, because he'd be the one who fucking distribute the neck to everybody, low key.
He was the Baron.
Bro, he count them up too. And we wouldn't even know. He's like, oh, bro, that's some neck. I'm gonna get your dumb ass. He had like 3 necks on me. I always have to watch my back for this nigga.
This dude got fucking credit.
Basically, we're out here dispensing necks like the bank. But anyways, he would like.
All right, that's it. Time to
He
pay.
would cheat. He would
He would cheat.
You had to say some other shit. Yeah, you had to say some other shit. He'd be like, okay, so usually he call it a neck. You say self-serve.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He
Self-serve.
called
That's what it
first.
was.
So like apparently, if he calls it first, he's like, all right, neck hard. So what that means is you gotta like brace for this nigga. You gotta open your neck for this nigga.
I used to remember that.
Basically.
You just like accept your fate and just like, all right, get on the block.
Yeah. Basically, he fucking like crutch your shit back and fucking give your ass a meaty ass slap in the neck.
That's what it was
Start
called.
crying.
It wasn't called self neck. It was called self serve. That's what it was. That's what
Self-serve,
Ryan
yeah.
would fucking be like self serve, and then here comes Ivan, the hand of God.
Yeah.
Apathetic to Riley's cries of self serve. Nah, boy.
Nah,
I was promised a
give me
neck.
that shit.
Give me that shit, boy.
I came here for my neck, my nigga. You gonna give it to me, or are you gonna do this easier the hard way?
He came for his ounce of skin, his ounce of blood. He's gonna take it.
For a moment.
Bruh.
But anyway,
fuck.
I remember that shit. So I have a list. Okay, I have a list of topics since we weren't able to appreciate it, since we weren't able to watch a movie because it's been kind of busy. All right, it's been a busy week, I think, for everybody. Being overwhelmed, all this shit, fucking just regular life, you know. And so okay, so that was kind of like, because of all that, I thought about this one little like topic that we can kind of just like get everyone's opinion on, because I think it's kind of interesting whenever you kind of like take a step back to realize that, like, yeah, like, you know, sometimes you think, man, I ain't got no time in the goddamn world, and I'm fucking like, I got this, I got that, I'm being stretched in all these different directions, and like you feel like no one else like feels the same way that you do, but it's like the opposite. Everyone feels the same exact way, so it's like I would want to open it up for discussion in terms of like being busy, because like I guess what you guys would consider being like busy or living like a busy life, in terms of like what amount of a busy life would be sort of like a successful life, or like you'd feel complete having a busy life, or whether it'd be like busy to the point where it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, I need a break to breathe, you know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I like doing things like to stay busy in terms of like working and recording and writing or whatever the fuck. But it does get to a point where it's kind of like, fucking Christ, dude. Like, all these responsibilities and plus work and plus just like random shit happening in life. It's like, it gets a little overwhelming. But the question really, I guess, that you could tie to this is like, at what point for either of you would you consider it to be like too much? You know what I mean?
Well,
Well, I'm glad you asked that. Basically.
basically, I don't know, cause like, really, it's just I guess how our like people operate. Like some like people can't handle it. I guess I would say. I'm not even saying like.
Dang.
It's just like I feel like it'd be a level for everybody. You know what I mean? We're like, all right, this is way too fucking much. Like, yeah, I dial shit back, or I need a break.
Yeah.
But I guess that just like it just depends on everyone. Like some people can like thrive in like constant, perpetual like responsibilities. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I need
On God.
I need to play some Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 for a sec. I'll be right back.
No cap, bro. I gotta cop the hoe. But fucking
I've been looking at it. I might buy it.
same. I just like it because it's just memory. But
I don't.
think I like being like a certain level of like, okay, I got all this shit going on because
Yeah.
me, if I feel like I'm not doing anything, I feel like I low-key get, I want to say depressed.
Yeah, you feel like you're wasting
I'm like,
time.
I'm like, oh, I'm not doing enough. I need to get some shit done. You know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
just don't want to be what, an errand boy? Is that what it is?
Dang, that's
Yeah, I mean,
your
I guess you
definition,
do.
Nathan.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
wanna
your
do everything
struggles.
on my own term.
No, yeah, you don't ever want to be like, because I feel like, because I think we all kind of like get into our own shit every now and then. Like me with all the fucking bands that I have, and you guys
Side
with
quests.
like, yeah, like Nathan with the Twitch, Ronan with your like solo shit that you're still doing, and then constantly learning about music and shit like that. Like trying to like really just get your knowledge up. Like we're all kind of super busy, I think. Because don't you have like 2 jobs right now, Ronan? Like still?
Yeah. So I have 2 jobs. I'm gonna stop
Let me
one.
turn down my my music. Oh fuck.
I'm gonna quit one in December only because I want to get more into school.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, that's right. You're in school too.
yeah. And really, I don't think it's honestly again is how much you can handle. I think I can handle it. Like I'm handling it right now. I'm handling it so far.
Yeah.
You just have to like get like I'm doing right now. I'm doing a quiz while I'm talking to you.
You gotta get.
Or-
I think it's like all about workflow, honestly. Like how you can stay motivated and like focused on like one thing and not like jumping around from like different projects, which I think
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
suffer from.
talking That's what I was saying. That's what I was trying to talk to you about. Like you were saying that you, like work was kind of like getting you down a little bit.
Yeah,
I
because
was
like
saying that, like
it's just been hard recently because I gotta cover for like like people's shifts and shit like that. In fact, tomorrow I'm going in at 10 in the morning. But
We're talking about work-wise, right, or just everything in general?
well, just everything because I think that
everything.
we're
okay, so we're just generalizing
our
like the
yeah
like a
because
like
our
everything that seems to be a weight over us.
or just like in our little group of like artists and shit like that, it's like I think we're all pretty driven to do like some shit, but like all of that is on top of the responsibilities that we have now, like maybe to family, to work, to shit like that. Like we're all trying to like make some shit happen because artistically, you know, we're drawn to this shit and we don't have the means or like the financials to like, you know, be like an industry plan or some shit. So we have to really make our bones in this this artistic world, in the artistic industry on our own. We have to really like scrape it by. And I feel like especially with DIY stories like that, you hear a lot about people will like, oh well, I fucking spent like 3 hours at the studio just laying it down, and then I fucking went to bed for about 3 hours and got up to fucking go to work at 7, and like it's a lot of like just being busy basically, and especially with how we do it, to where we're all kind of like I said, making our own shit and like supporting ourselves financially. I think there's kind of like a thing of like shit, you kind of feel like it feels good to be busy, right? Like it feels good. You feel like you're always moving forward, but I feel like there's certain times when, at least I get like burnt the fuck out over like doing like, editing YouTube videos, fucking whenever I bother to fucking put out another YouTube video, which I there is a YouTube video for me coming, but from me doing YouTube videos to doing music for the solo, music with Lurker, music with Tides, music with Dandruff, and just like other shit, and then also work, and then like trying to work out and like stay healthy and mentally, and like writing this book that I've been writing for like fucking 2 years or whatever. It's moving slowly. I think sometimes for me, I just need to fucking like stop and just kind of like lay in bed and like watch like YouTube or some shit to like chill out.
Yeah. See, I think it has to be like a healthy mix of everything, because I was telling, like, you have to optimize yourself for whatever you're doing.
You
Like,
come down the catacombs, Gabe.
Okay.
Like right down the stairs. So, yeah.
All right, bet.
Like, carry on.
yeah, like if you're an artist all the time and you're working on stuff, like, I feel like you have to do little things to help you get by. Like, if you have to have like references of like this commercial artistry, at least like what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You have to have references all the time, so you get new ideas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to critique yourself, and no one is good. No one is good to stop.
I think when it comes to an artist, there's a certain like artistry algorithm when it comes to like progressing in life. You have, I think it's a big learning curve for everyone, because it's still, it reflects off of like what we're doing in reality, because there's always going to be shit.
Yeah.
And what's, I think that's usually the base of everything, because I think that's how you learn as a I don't know if you want to put art into it, but as an artist, as everything, because that's what makes your moral values towards what you need to I don't know, let's say like if you, I don't know, because if you count everything as like a problematic thing that that holds you back, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a waste of time. I think that's more of like an opportunity to like, not human interaction, but it's more of like trials, if you should say. I think it's
we all got like shit that like we gotta
like
go
you're
through.
You're in the middle of your own origin, so you can reflect that into certain craftsmanship.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like, I think that's also kind of like funny, because I feel like us talking like this, because we talk like this even like not in like stream. We don't talk like this, or like we do talk like this, and we talk about these sort of things just kind of like when we're hanging out for people listening, but for the fucking 4 of you.
Yeah.
But I think it's interesting how like we're not really like none of us have made it to say like have like a million streams or like a bunch of followers and shit like that. Nathan's getting up there with your fucking Gatsu McGuire page. I've been seeing that shit. Like what number are you at right now?
I haven't checked, but I think I'm a little over 1K over 100.
Yeah, on your fucking Berserk page.
I mean, that's just something that, that's like my, I guess, not therapeutic thing. That's just something to be, a sense of, my foreclosure of, I don't know, not expressing, just.
Well, it's just you're being a part of like a fandom, I guess. Like a community of like Berserk people.
It's just however I have it, it's how whatever happens, and I used to be a deadass. I used to be a main page. I don't know if whoever cares and listens to
Ultra
it, but,
Naotic.
Ultra Naotic. I think before it was something else before that. I think it
penis,
was like
butt, shit,
anal
cock.
Anal camera.
Oh, I remember that shit. Yeah, I remember
it was anal camera.
Your because you had it after because there was like a slew on Instagram of like meme pages that had like the thing anal in it. Like there was anal bread or something.
Ah, fuck. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't know. He parries. That's new.
Yeah, you can't hit him when he's stanced up like that.
Damn, my first hit.
But I remember Nathan being anal camera. Also, I was like going through like my YouTube videos, like my old ones. And I think like the first one that me and you ever did, like YouTube video, was like the shot.
The
I don't know if you remember.
spots.
Yeah, the spot. I watched it back. It's unlisted because it's fucking god awful. But I remember I was watching that shit back and I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. I was really
I think. Oh shit! Watch out! Watch out!
Ah,
Because I
fuck
think you
me.
wanted to make like a short film, and you wanted the spot to be part of it.
yeah. I remember we did a couple of like attempts at that sort of idea because I remember Ronan was in one of them
Similar
too.
times we had no problems. I think that was a prime example when we had like no problems. But because I think because adulthood happens.
In high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're in high school, shit don't matter. You can go and fuck off. Whatever you want for hours, it wouldn't matter.
You want to go to Subway after practice?
Yeah, shit like that. I used to fucking
Everybody got responsibilities.
yeah. And then we fucking got. I mean, not that we didn't have jobs at the time, but like the jobs got a little bit more serious because we were, you
Yeah.
know, had more shit to pay.
Because you gotta have a balance. I think it's just a one-self thing.
Oh shit!
Let's make it to the bonfire. Oh, watch out! Oh.
Nah, I'm here to deal L's. Shit! Oh shit! Dang!
Yeah, I just, it's cool that like we all come together, like really, we all come together and then we all
Reunion.
disperse. Yeah, and just fucking disperse back into fucking real life, and we all come back together to get our art shit going, and then disperse.
Yeah, I've talked
Every
about
fucking
that with Dandruff because really like Tuesdays are like my Fridays now. Because Tuesdays are whenever we all get together and practice for anyone. But like Tuesdays have become like my Fridays, so it's like all week I'm looking like forward to like to Tuesday because I'm like fuck finally it's like it's Monday afternoon finally tomorrow I get to like hang out with the boys and shit like that and like be dumb and make art and like make music just whatever
Crack
Yeah.
jokes.
do crack
Do crack.
Do math in
You
the
switch
studio.
it on.
do crack cocaine.
Just fucking yell a bunch of memes in
Ah!
5 seconds.
Have you seen the video? It's like, all right, 5,000 bars, 5 seconds. It's like
I hope Jose. Oh, my fault.
nah. Okay, keep going. It fucking went nowhere. Just keep going.
I hope Jose is not in this show.
Why?
That meme I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Ah,
roast this man.
ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special roast
I'm gonna roast this
dedicated.
man.
I told him he was playing with
Ah.
fire. I don't know.
I know he keeps doing that. So I'm gonna take one of his pictures and then, like in a span of like I guess 20 seconds, I'm just gonna go off on this man. I'm gonna like try to roast him.
Bruh. Boiler.
Yeah, like real quick over like a rap track.
A rap.
Start rapping. Oh, stupid ass nigga. Oh, honey ball, look at that nigga. Oh, like just do that.
You're gonna have to practice that shit. You're gonna have to like do it a couple times.
Nah, I'm gonna do it off the cuff. I feel like that'd be funnier.
Bro, you're gonna like stutter. Oh.
Yeah, you made an album that I hit it first, but you just mad because Kanye shit actually works. Oh.
Hey.
What the fuck?
Boy.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. If he does it again, I'm gonna give him one more time.
dang, that's
If
warning.
he does it again, I'm gonna have to roast him.
Dang, he's been given a warning.
You heard it here, folks. Ronan Jackson.
Nah, I hope he doesn't see. I hope he's not in the chat. If he's in the chat, then obviously my plan is foiled. But he'll just know it coming. It's not happening the way it goes.
Dang,
If he keeps trying to roast me in my picks.
dang. In the pics from the early days.
Bruh, it's not even like funny pics. It's just like
Pics?
a regular ass picture.
Bro, I'm
He
dead
was
ass
like-
just
he was,
standing.
Really, I was fucking just like standing the fuck up.
What?
with
When was
my
that picture
homegirl.
taken? It was like.
Like
Okay,
senior year,
go, go, go.
Oh, that's right.
3 years ago.
Man, I remember like because that was in the Berry Center, right? The graduation.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
for.
Damn.
It wasn't for Uli. What was it for? It was the year afterwards. Bro, What play was that?
Would know.
It's like a Shakespeare deal.
I have no idea, but
Bruh.
I just remember the Berry Center from prom and from graduation.
I didn't have prom. I never went to prom.
Prom fucking
But
sucked.
I went in there. Yeah, I wouldn't go. You go
That
there,
was
take pictures.
trash.
It was like lame. Like just in terms of music, like I didn't I don't know.
Everybody clap your hands.
Nah, if they did, I'd be living because I love that song. It's an easy song to
That's
dance
like the only
to.
good one that was there.
That's
Yeah, that
like-
was the only song they put
that's
on.
like,
Everything else was just like normal 95.7 hot.
Bow 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 bow.
Or what songs were popping back then?
What the fuck?
Typical Roaring Ten.
I
music.
got two
I remember
phones by Kevin Gates.
Bruh. I just remember Fetty Wap, no cap.
Fetty Wap was like 2016. Fetty Wap
Oh,
had
wait.
fallen off by that time.
Yeah, it was a year afterwards. Bruh, what was popping when I was a senior?
I think
I think Called Me Up. No, that was when I was a sophomore.
what Hotline Bling? Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
my junior year, your sophomore year.
Those are the hits of 2018.
Dang, look it up. Top 40 charts in 20.
I think it's 27.
I graduated 2017, so you graduated 2018.
2018. Despacito.
Oh my god, Despacito. I remember I had a cousin from Mexico, and he has this kid, and all this kid wanted to do was play Despacito on the fucking radio or on the computer. Any chance he got to have my cousin's computer, he played Despacito, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, I'm tired of this goddamn song. I don't want to hear this
Bruh.
shit anymore.
God's Plan was banging.
Oh, I remember God's Plan.
Thank You Next.
That song kind of goes off. I'm not gonna lie.
Perfect by Ed Sheeran.
Uh.
Kavana. Rockstar. That's because
Oh man.
Oh, was Uzi still like popping at that point, or because he came out
Yeah.
2016, but I'm sure he was still like, I'm sure he was still hitting.
I think he was like it was before then. He was popping during like the freshman class. He
I'll
didn't make
make-
an album for this long, but he was like everybody was waiting for Eternal Take, which was actually fucking butt cheeks. But I'm not talking about that.
I don't know. From what I heard, Eternal Atake was it was all right.
It was alright. It was alright. I mean, but it was like overhyped, bruh. Like people were acting like the world's gonna end when he dropped that fucking album.
Oh shit!
So,
Oh my god!
it was mid.
Oh my god! It's here!
Oh shit. Got 100k.
I liked it a couple songs. But yeah, that was
I'll
a
meet
song
you
that
at
was
Central
popping off.
Everthil.
All right, Nate. Fuck.
Bro, I want to box that shirt.
It was Shape of You. That's the video where he like is boxing with that girl and talking about like filling up her plate or some shit. I fucking hated that line.
Yo, what?
I hated that line so much. The fucking dun 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 dun.
Oh.
The bar ba da ba da ba ba da da the bar is where I go.
Bro, they should come on the fucking radio with Sarah Palin.
Not Sarah Palin. Sarah
are they?
Palin's a fucking senator.
Bro.
It's Sarah Pepper.
Oh, Sarah Pepper.
Fuck,
Same.
I'm being invaded. Oh my
Vibe.
god. Oh, it's this dude. I got invaded by Hawkwind.
Oh yeah.
Or
he's-
Hawkwood, not
Cyrus
Hawkwind.
is- and
Mike Hawk.
Audric.
No, Hawkwood, the deserter, Mr. Dragon Boy. Fucking, he's using the Farron Greatsword. That's my move. I'm just gonna fireball this man until he dead.
Versus Suppressing Fire.
Suppressing fire.
Good show.
Yeah,
Nice.
Archer is fucking
Alright.
good. But like the last season when like he's in a coma, spoilers, it's whack.
Yeah. I feel like this when they're in the office is funny, but like
Shit.
when they like go off, or, like get the like whole cocaine like season or whatever.
I don't know, Archer
don't-
Vice was lit.
It took a dive. I like after that is like it's a good dive.
I don't know. I thought it was okay, but shit. I'm fighting
Spirit
fucking
cheese. I got invaded.
tough. I gotta deal with fucking Hawkwood's dumbass. Simp boy over here. Stop healing, bitch. Oh, fuck. That's what that looks like. Bitch boy. Ah, shit. Maybe one day I'll make that Apex video with me and Ronan. I was,
I don't know why you have it. You keep you talk about it.
cause I want
You're
to,
like, I'm
but I
gonna-
just like, I don't know. I have to be in the right mood for editing.
You have the key. You just gotta put it out there.
Basically. Man, too bad Apex kind of like fell off, and like I can't use it anymore because like I lag every time
Yeah.
I play it. Fuck.
Yeah, I want to try the Sunny Hog game out. I
Same.
haven't really been playing like too much. I saw Minecraft. That's crazy.
Shit. Bro, how you like it?
Okay.
Shit, we both have to fucking.
Say less.
Oh my god, this dude is
He got
beating my
his ass beat.
fucking ass.
That's. He clapped. Never clapped before or during a fight.
Whoa. Who clapping?
Where he clapped me, but I clapped him back.
So we just having a clapping contest?
How did it go?
Please clap.
Clap like he got the right answer. Shit. Ronnie, you remember when we fucking, when, speaking of just like going into the past, when we were all like riding in my car, we were going downtown, and we fucking were playing City Girls Act Up, and like the car just blasting it?
Yes. Good time. Bro, that was a good ass song. I was singing it to people like like pedestrians.
Yeah, I remember
remember.
because like I have
What's
pretty
wrong
good
with this
speakers.
guy?
I have pretty good
Bro,
speakers
that's
in
a
my
good ass
car.
song.
Uh,
He already made a bop.
He snapped.
He really did. He really went to the studio and I'm gonna drop his heat on y'all real quick. You
He's-
don't have to say no homo before.
I'm about to drop it on you real quick.
Cheese. Get away from me, cheese.
I don't know, Nathan. What was your top picks of like our graduating year, like music wise? Like what was coming out?
Music wise?
Yeah,
Like the main.
like
'cause-
like oh, first off, I'm on parole. First of all, where are you at so I can travel to?
Mischievous, Central Irothil.
Y'all graduated 2017.
Yes.
Like some
Alright,
because
I have the top like 10.
top 40, top 10 of 2018, 2017
I see some of the same songs were still like
in rotation.
the Havana.
That's basically what I had. My playlist at the time was just my rotation of same songs.
No, I'm talking
But
about
the-
like
the-
some contemporary shit that was like playing on the radio or whatever.
The top song was Despacito.
Jesus fucking Christ. Daddy Yankee really came back with heat.
Yeah, but it's really the same. The Shape of You by Ed Sheeran.
God
Humble
damn it.
just came out.
Humble, bruh. Syrup sandwiches.
Yo, Bad and Bougie came out that year.
What?
Yeah,
In 2018?
2017.
Oh, okay. I remember Bad and Bougie. I remember that was the first time I heard of Lil Uzi, I think. And I remember
Yeah.
I put my sign down, Nathan, but I remember that was the memes of like every time Lil Uzi says "yeah," it gets more distorted.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bodak Yellow came out.
Okay.
Bro, did you ever see the story of OJ by Jay Z?
Bread.
Oh shit.
No, I remember. I remember story. I listened to 444, that album. I
I
remember.
listened to it.
I thought it was okay. I liked 444. I liked his shit with like Ziggy Marley on it. That was some good shit.
I listened to it, but I mean, I didn't think it was bad, but I haven't listened to it since then. I just listened to it once.
Yeah,
It was one
same.
of those albums.
Damn, Nathan with the fucking Perrys, bruh. That's kind of crazy.
Bro, who the hell is Portugal the Man?
Oh, he's like a artist. I forget what he does.
Well, the number 6 song was like "Still Feel It." I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember that song.
Chanel came out that year.
You're gliding, Gabe.
What?
My guy, pretty like a girl.
And he got
You're not
whatever.
even walking from me. You're,
Oh, I'm just
you're just
gliding.
moving around. You're just like this while you're moving.
Tough. I'm tough. My internet connection's probably ass, but I don't know. You're fine for me. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. You're fine for me. Fuck. But yeah, I posted a story about me getting my MacBook, and now people
Nice.
people are hitting me up in the DMs. Justin hit me up. Riley just hit me up right now. So we're all on the come up.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Them hoes are legit. At first,
Got the hose acting up.
Got the boys acting up. Shit. Bro, you need to you need to reach out to some bitches.
I just borrowed my brother's.
bruh, what?
This
I
fuck-
feel like original like tweet.
It was a
What was that
reporter
one?
on Twitter, like reaching out for a statement. He was reaching out to like Dixie and like Charlie D'Amelio or some shit, bruh, and like he was like he made a tweet. He was like, I'm reaching out to Charlie and Dixie on their accounts for some feedback on whatever the fuck just happened, and then someone quote replied it and was fucking like, boy, you need to start reaching out to some bitches.
There's another one just like that. It was a kid. I think he was like in college at the age of like 10 or something like that. He was just like a genius.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
And then he's fucking. Somebody was like, "Bro, you need to educate yourself on some bitches out here." Fucking. Alright, some shit like that. I don't know. Fucking dude was 10 years old, genius.
Fucking Einstein over here, bro. You need a bitch. Bruh. Everyone got their priorities messed all the way up.
Bro, out here in them books when he need to be in them cheeks.
Fucking
Oh my
Twitter.
god, his stamina is
Aw.
so much.
And
He
there
kept
she
swinging
goes.
like 7 times.
Man just kept swinging.
That's my shit. Watching people get
Just
ratioed.
That's funny. Memes are being a peak of comedy than actual comedy stands. My opinion.
Because I think I don't know, I just think it like speaks more to this generation. Cuz that's an interesting topic in and of itself, like how
Yeah, digital. I think digital shit's getting like, it's improving every year. So that's
Yeah.
why people are able to get
But
their
I'm-
hands on that.
I'm-
And
I'm-
that's like the first thing is.
I'm talking about like some fucking like some like real like abstract fucking like some abstract fucking memes because you all have seen those memes where it's like I put my sign down by the way, but the memes where it's like, comedy in my parents' day, comedy in my day, and it's like just a fucking deep fried picture of a Wendigo like eating cornflakes or something.
Yeah.
Or it's
funny.
like the ever present bread.
Bruh. I think it's funny that like it'll never go back. It'll always keep like going down into some like shit. Cause like, bro, how do you come up like the word dead ass? It's not even a word.
Hey, yo,
but,
dead
like,
ass.
they're saying dead ass. How do you like get to dead
My
ass?
client states dead ass.
Like, how would you explain to somebody what the fuck dead ass means? You
I-
can't.
Well,
Let's speedrun again.
I feel like if I was to explain it to like someone like in the future or like in the past or whatever,
Try to explain it to me. Try to explain it to me.
Deadass is just like a word used. It's like an emphasis word. It's an emphasis word used to sort of. Ow.
Yeah, like
Fuck.
seriously.
Fuck yeah, it's like seriously. Or like for real. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like an expletive.
How do you get to dead ass? You know what I mean? Like, how do you combine dead ass and then get it like, oh, this nigga's like he's serious. Yeah, I was gonna say it again.
Hey yo,
Like,
deadass?
oh, he's for real. Yeah.
I think it's just like it's the same thing as like yo no
It's
cap.
probably- Yo cap.
No cap?
No cap.
Oh
I think no
fuck.
cap is like no bullshit.
No bullshit?
No bullshit.
Oh no
Yeah,
no
even just, like,
bullshit.
how do you get to how do you get to like no cap is like I think it's just
Oh
funny. We
God,
just
it's another like seriously.
On God.
I just said on God since I was 3.
Deadass?
I, yeah.
All my grandma, all my
Oh.
family member. That's like kind of say I swear.
Oh no, yeah, on God kind of
mean-
isn't that like new. Then even
Yeah,
that
and, like,
fucking high key and low key.
People were saying that for like a while ago.
Oh yeah, I don't think they're that new, but still, it's the same sort of principle of like.
High key, low, like it's just something like we understand, but like I said like I think I actually said dead ass or my mom, and she was like, what does that even mean? And I had to explain it to her.
Bruh, I have.
I was like, oh,
Okay, so like, so I was talking to that dude Umberto, right? Shout out Umberto. Mr. His band's called Entropic Psyche, but Humberto, and he was telling me that because like he's a Venezuelan, right? Like he's from South America, Venezuela. If that's where Venezuela is, I might just out myself as an idiot, but like his mom came to him and he was like, "All you say is bruh. What does bruh mean? All you say is bruh."
bruh.
I just thought that'd be fucking funny because like, what other response would you have for that besides bruh? Because like if
Bruh.
like my mom would be like, "All you say is bruh. What the fuck does bruh mean?" I'd be like, bruh.
It doesn't mean anything. Well, I guess it does, like bro, but it doesn't mean anything. Like I think that's just what funny shit don't
Like,
mean
my
like
guy.
absolutely nothing.
My like dude. I think it's another same dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think bruh is kind of like the degenerated fucking cousin of like dude or like bro, or God forbid, brother.
Oh.
God
How would
forbid.
you like explain? Like,
Are you using a
bruh
blue
moment?
Yeti
Huh?
voice changer?
No.
What is that? A blue Yeti? That's because I think that's the mic I'm gonna get. That
It's
does, like, different
it's these nuts.
God.
God.
God on.
Fuck.
Really
God
like the
smack.
new-
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
And there he goes.
Sorry, I don't want to go off right now. It's just funny.
I don't mean to go off, but go
Sorry,
off,
no,
I guess.
But go off.
That's like Ronan, have I told you that fucking story? The God smacked these nuts?
Yeah.
Okay. No need to
Yeah.
repeat it then.
I
For
don't think it's just
for the safety of everyone else's ears. For the safety of the children.
Just anybody that describes like any like genre with distortion as like rock music, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Dang.
I'm just gonna be like, all right.
Because I did have a conversation with someone who was like, they don't like any type of rock music, and like, I just found that kind of interesting, just because of how much I think rock music, or just music in general, has played a role in my life, and to sort of like, I don't know, it's like, you know, it's kind of like I'm stepping outside of like what my life has been. Whenever I like get the opinion of someone who's like, oh well, I don't fuck with rock music at all, you know. Like it's kind of it's something I'm curious about.
Somebody says that to me.
Well, it's
Like,
just
if somebody says, I listen to rock music.
Mhm.
I would think they listen to like a classic rock band.
bro,
Guns N'
classic
Roses.
rock is so fucking lame.
Oh my! You see, but that's the thing. Like, I don't even like classic rock. Only classic rock bands I would say I like is like probably Jimi Hendrix, and I would say I think Nirvana is getting to that point where they're
Holy
considered
shit.
a classic. You
What?
can look up like a classic rock like thing on like Spotify, you'll see Nirvana on there.
Damn, that's crazy. I would never like consider Nirvana like classic rock. Because I think
A lot
like
of people do.
Did you know that Cocteau Twins are categorized as dream pop? I didn't know that.
I could see that. They're kind of like dream pop, sort of like a, I don't know, like
I didn't know that.
what would
I thought it
you
was
what would
like,
you classify them as?
I don't know, like alternative 80s pop. 80s or
Alternative.
something like that.
I don't know if I would say alternative. I don't know. That's the thing. I think everyone's like categorization of music is like
That's what
bound
I'm
to be different. So it's like, I don't know,
It's all, like,
because what I consider alternative, I think alternative is just kind of like a shorthand for like weird music that like no one knows what to put, like what genre to put them in. Because I feel
so,
like
would you call Radiohead alternative or something like that?
I don't know what the fuck I would call them. I've never looked into all Radiohead like to that point.
Anything you listen to Radiohead?
Yeah, I listened to a couple songs from them.
Would you call them like alternative?
I don't know, bruh. Honestly, I'd say like slow rock.
Like soft rock or something. I don't know.
Soft rock, yeah. Yeah, something soft rock.
I'm soft. What?
Let's go back.
It'd be like
Thing.
bro said he's flaccid, but fucking bro, I don't understand people that can like listen to like Sweet Child of Mine. I like guitar solos, like I don't know,
Like a dagger to the side. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
bruh. It's just like dad rock. I'm just like, yo, boomer.
Oh shit. Okay, boomer. Fucking Neko Lol with her Okay Boomer dance. How it turned Twitter
Bruh.
upside down in a matter of like hours.
We want to talk about Cairo Chipotle.
Stop. I can't control myself.
The range is all I'm saying. Anyways, fucking, I don't understand like people who stay in like the pop like everyone has the like opportunity to listen to a bunch of music because we all have it on our phones now. It's not like you gotta go get vinyls or whatever, or get just like physical copies of music.
Yeah, it's easier. It's
You can
more
listen to
accessible.
whatever you want now. Yeah, so like how I don't understand how people like stay like in a pop like range or just like what's popping like
What's popping?
I guess mainstream. Yeah.
I think
you have like the opportunity to check
Well,
out some other stuff.
I don't think anyone's really like staying like in one genre. For like the person that I was talking to, because I was genuinely interested in their point of view. They're basically just saying that it's not even that like
Oh, let me go open that door.
it's not even that they just listen to like things like to like rap or something like that, like, but they listen to like rap and country and shit like that. And cause that's what threw me off too, because they were like, oh well, I fuck with like country hardcore, like contemporary country, like Luke Combs or some shit. Which I think, I don't know, I've never listened to Luke Combs, but like I don't know, I'm more of like an outlaw country type of person, like Tim Robbins or Marty Robbins and fucking shit like that. But I doubt it's like people that are like listening to I only listen to like fucking Florida rap or some shit like that, some very like specific genre, and that's it, you know. Because this person, I think
Yeah.
we all just kind of have these sort of areas where it's kind of like, oh, I just don't know too much about this area of music, so I just don't listen to it. Like, I guess for me, damn, they're gonna beat the fuck up. For me, I feel like my genre of like non-expertise would be like, I think rap music, honestly, because I don't listen to a lot of rap, just like in general. So I know a little bit about it, but to say that I would know like extensively, or I can name you like I think maybe like 10 artists that I listen to that are like rap artists, I don't think I'd be able to. Just
I would think that's the same, probably like in country. I don't know any country artists. Okay.
yeah, I think it's just like we all have sort of like areas where we just kind of like we never ventured off into there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, Nathan. What are your picks of like a genre or genres that like you have no idea what the fuck is going on? Like you just like kind of ignorant towards, I guess, to lack a better word.
I think any music, honestly.
Bro, you ignorant to any music?
Ignorant.
I said ignorant. No, like what music do you like? Do you not know? Like, do you not? You don't mess with?
mostly what I don't mess with.
Yeah, like stuff that like you just don't listen to.
mean-
You don't know what's going on, just whatever.
Because I fucked with some rap growing up that were like actually fucking good, and like I don't know, because back in the day, it was like it was simple. It was Green Day, Eminem, NWA.
I was gonna say that's not a rap group. Green Day.
See what I mean? It's like I don't know what the hell to call it. I think it's just like hip hop.
Yeah, but what
Green Day.
Green Day? I want to get into that. What the fuck? Because
Green
like,
Day, they call them punk. They call them punk. I think they're rock, honestly.
yeah, but you said that
Honestly-
like listing off rappers because you said Eminem and you
Oh,
said
no.
Run DMC.
Oh, I'm never mind. I'm just saying shit that I've listened to. I was
Okay.
just, like people that I've listened to like them, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how to categorize like NWA.
I see MWA as just like I guess like in within that era of like gangster rap from like the 90s. Cause
Yeah.
it's not exactly like G Funk because G Funk I think came later, but it is like kind of like that classic era of like gangster rap, which is what I think people would call it. I'm not for sure, but I just call it gangster rap just because that's what my dad used to listen to a lot. So I know that's like some shit they'd call out in their fucking songs, just like gangster rap shit.
I don't think it's like the mindset of like what you want to put yourself in, because I was talking to one of my friends, Riley, like last week. I was telling him that like I think the '80s thing is like kind of getting overdone with like just pop culture in general. Like I feel like it's a lot of like everybody still riding this '80s like wave. It's been going on for years. It's been going on since like 2013. I feel like ever since Stranger Things came out, I feel
I
like it's
fucked
been
with it
going on.
since like Michael Jackson. It's always been awesome.
Yeah,
Because some people
I
have,
think
And like
been,
Terminator,
OG.
Terminator. I think because of Terminator, the first one was because I listened to a lot of like retro soundtracks growing up.
I
and
think-
that's how it evolved. Because I was more of a soundtrack type of guy growing up.
Mr. Soundscapes himself.
It was basically like John Williams, Hans Zimmer,
Yeah,
name it,
Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman.
I fuck with Danny Elfman. But yeah, I'd say like
Batman Returns.
I'd say the same for me too because I think. Do you want me to meet you? Fucking
Irithyll Dungeon.
Irithyll Dungeon. Okay.
Yeah, so we could do,
Because
yeah,
even when I was younger, I used to listen to a lot of '80s music. That's just like what I was attracted to. Like I listened to a lot of like Eddie Money and shit like that. I remember when we were little, before me and Ivan had like a phone. Basically, we were younger. I didn't get a phone until I was like maybe 12 or 11 or something like that, and it was like a shitty phone that me and Ivan had to share. What we would do was like we would have our dad like burn CDs off of like LimeWire and shit. Y'all remember that? Like fucking torrenting songs. My dad had LimeWire, and so we had a shit ton of songs on this one like slow ass desktop in like 2006 or some shit. And we'd ask our parents to burn CDs for us, and we'd have like mixes or whatever. So like when we're in the car or whatever, we could ask like my dad or my mom, hey, can I put in my mix CD? And they'd be like, all right, whatever. And we'd just listen to whatever we had picked out. So Ivan had his, then I had mine. I think Ivan's was like filled with like SPM and shit like that. South Park Mexican and fucking maybe DJ Screw. I don't know. Ivan was really into that shit early on. And then on my mix, I had I had 80s shit like Eddie Money and Journey, and I'm trying to remember other names, but so far I just remember vividly Eddie Money's fucking his song "Shaken" on that CD. I don't know what else, but I know it was like 80s shit. But that being said, I do agree that fucking this whole 80s thing kind of like, I don't know. I feel like the 80s, like music wise, like dark wave, synth wave, synth pop, goth shit, I think that's still around. And I don't think whenever I say that I'm tired of the 80s shit, it doesn't pertain to that because that's music. And I feel like music evolves kind of like on its own time outside of like contemporary, what everyone's the mainstream. But in terms of the mainstream with like fucking Stranger Things and fucking now American Horror Story has a series set in 1984 as like a homage to like a slasher, like the first Friday the 13th.
I think Yeah,
The
like
new
other
Call of Duty is
industries,
so good.
industry-wise, like especially Wonder Woman 84 coming out. I think it's like they're trying to hit the same thing, and then
Yeah.
they added
Damn
new
it.
New Order, Blue Monday on it
Yeah, like they're
And they
really.
added Blue
for
Monday on the
the
new Call
trail.
of Duty release.
Oh yeah, I seen that one. And what's it called? Um, uh,
My sign's down, by the way.
what's it called? I know I'm headed that way right now. Last of Us 2, where they had True Faith on the acoustic.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was a good cover though.
Yeah,
If you like transform it like that, I think it's cool.
because
And I
it
think
pulls off.
yeah, it makes something new out of obviously. It makes something new out of what was has been. But
Yeah,
and
I think it's nice.
Some new genres came out of it. Vaporwave came out of it. Witch hop, if you would consider, people don't consider witch hop a genre.
What the fuck
but
is witch hop?
came out of it. If you fuck with like Grimes and just
Oh, witch hop, like as in like a reference to like hip hop or something.
like basically, and that came from like the vaporwave, like I guess
Yeah.
scene too.
Ooh, and then also
that
fucking
also
like
came from, the emo,
like
emo
fucking
scene and stuff like that.
PC music too, like fucking what that dude AG Cook is doing.
AG Cook.
Yeah.
Did you see his interview? Or the
No,
article?
no, I didn't. I saw the post about it. I read whatever was on there, but
It was a good article. Or like it was like interview, whatever.
yeah. But I do
I
think
honestly
that
think
like
it's nice they're bringing 80s music or 80s, just the throwback, like just the electronic shit back. I think
Yeah.
it's nice.
well, I don't think it ever left. I think just the mainstream is kind of picking up on it right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're trying to adapt because I think that's they want to
the
try
kids' life.
something. Yeah, I think their fathers and moms told them like, "Hey, what about this?"
Well, even that fucking like there are people who like lived in the 80s that are like still going to
Still
numbers.
alive.
Like
Yeah.
not right now, obviously. And boy, what it would be like to go back to numbers. But
Bruh.
we're all numbers homesick. Saving ourselves with the Twitch live streams that the numbers DJ does. But I don't know. I feel like I do like that type of music, and I do like the whole 80s aesthetic and shit like that. I think it's like it's something that I think we're all
Oh fuck!
really like we're all really inspired by, I think, or at least like we like to a certain extent. But I do kind of get the feeling sometimes where it's like, okay, when are you gonna stop like milking it? You know what I mean? Like I feel like the mainstream kind of like just like, or not even the mainstream, but just like these like corporations and this sort of like it seems like it's coming sometimes like the 80s shit. It's like coming from a place of just marketing rather than a place of
Yeah, it's
like liking the shit.
Yeah,
It's
like
being
trying to
marketed.
craft it.
I don't know. It's being marketed. I feel like everyone using the same material is why it's getting stale. Like,
That's why.
every band, not every band, every like production team is using like fucking some New Order cover as part of their like big reveal trailer, because I feel like a lot of people are getting into like New Order. I don't know, like if it's just because niggas are like going back to the '80s and see, oh, this is a poppin' band that was back then. Cause I've done that most definitely. Cause I wasn't too into like '80s music until I really started going to numbers.
Bruh.
And, like, listen, for real. Cause I wasn't really like, I would say I was a fan, but I wasn't really like into it. But now I've gotten into it. And I'm like, okay, this is dope.
Yeah.
Maybe, like it brought the Terminator vibes from the first movie when I was young. I was like, bruh, this is exactly like the movie.
I remember my big moment of like childhood fulfillment, dream
And
fulfillment.
Valley Girl.
Bruh, Valley Girl.
You know, childhood.
Bruh, I'm talking
Bro,
about
Modern
like
English in it. I didn't know Modern English was in it when Valencia made me watch it. I was like, bruh.
I remember with Nick Cage, right?
Yeah, Nick Cage.
Nick
his
Cage is
first role,
he's a punk. I remember that shit.
He's a punk dude.
Yeah. He's like
He's
they're
trying to
not
date-
one
he's
of
trying to
them.
date a rich girl.
Bro,
Or
that's
Valley
my
rich girl.
story, bruh. That's my story right there. He wrote that for me.
Huh?
But
Yeah, he knows this movie.
This.
oh fuck, I got kicked.
I
Bro.
would say if it was to start from like childhood like music, I would say it started when I started
Bro,
playing.
Nick Cage can do it. Gabe, you could do it.
Now, what were you saying, Ronan?
Like
This-
music
this way.
started like at least for like music, like listen to like actual like like songs all the way. Because really, when I was younger, I didn't really have like a chance to just get music on my own. I was always listening to it on the radio.
Oh, I fucking
And
died.
I got Guitar Hero.
Oh, I fell down. Oh shit.
No, yeah, Guitar Hero
Yeah, I
changed the
played
fucking game.
Yeah, I played those songs back to back to
Oh
back. I used to listen to the song
yes.
all
And
the
Rock
time.
Band.
I think
Yeah, I
honestly,
had Guitar Hero.
I think honestly, fucking Guitar Hero and like Rock Band, those like probably like deserve like a shit ton of credit for like the creation of like bands. I think in like it like currently, because at least for me, that's what put me onto like onto like music just in general. Because
Yeah, that's what put me on to like a lot of stuff. A lot of good bands, bro. That's how I like,
Yeah.
started getting into Tokyo Hotel. We were talking about that the other day. I started
Yep.
listening to System of a Down because of that. Jimi Hendrix. I didn't even know who Jimi Hendrix was.
Jimothy Hendrix.
But, yeah, the king.
27 Club killed him.
Bruh.
The 27 Club killed him. That's a conspiracy.
Isn't like a bunch of artists that died like when they were 27?
Jim Morrison too.
Yeah, my boy
Amy
Jim
Winehouse.
Morrison.
Kurt Cobain.
Anton
I
Yelchin.
never-
Janice Joplin.
Damn. Queen.
Anton Yelchin.
Queen
What a
tier.
baddie.
You could drop your side. I opened the shortcut.
Oh shit, I have to go back. Hold on. Cause I'm at the bottom of the
Yeah,
elevator.
Yeah. I think anything that kind of like opened doors for us for music wise. Yeah, it's always been like the video games and movies.
Oh, yeah.
For me, it was always movies.
It's Guitar Hero
The
2 for me.
techno.
That was the moment. Guitar Hero 2 when I fucking
Ozzy Osbourne. I think Ozzy Osbourne. I discovered
Yo.
Ozzy Osbourne through Guitar Hero.
Ozzy. Bruh.
Ozymandias from Watchmen.
Cause it was dumb. It was fucking.
When is he gonna become king, bruh? King of Darkness.
He's always the prince. When is he gonna get married?
Bruh. Bro, what was Gwen Stefani's band?
No doubt.
No doubt.
That song. I mean,
Bruh.
her band goes off. No doubt. Hits.
Yeah.
Fucking what's the fucking? I know I had their first album. The self-titled. It's like a big ass red album with like kind of like goofy '90s font. But I remember that album went off.
It was like I want to say. It was a revisit because them Sublime was popping off in the 90s.
Yeah, because everyone was into fucking ska and like Rocksteady for like 15 minutes, and then everyone moved on.
Yeah.
Because fucking I know in Sublime their singer fucking died of like a overdose.
Yeah. Yeah, he died of heroin.
Yeah, that my mom's still sad about that.
Damn.
She's like, it's
Tragic,
a shame.
Tragic Kingdom was the one that I got into.
That's a good one.
Spiderwebs.
That
Jeez.
bruh, fucking that's a good one. What other hits are on that album? Cause I like their cover of that Talk Talk song. Fucking It's My Life.
Just a Girl.
That's a good one
I don't
too.
know.
That's like it. That was their one.
Yeah.
That's when they put them on the map.
Don't Speak.
Oh, bruh.
I don't know. Spiderwebs was my fucking song. Because it was on Guitar Hero. And I was like, damn.
I remember I found out about Danzig on Guitar Hero because all I wanted to play was fucking Mother, because that song, when I was a kid, that was like the most hard-hitting song I'd ever heard in my life. It was I remember because on Guitar Hero 2, Mother was the second song that you can play. I think the first one was like Shout at the Devil by Motley Crue.
Yeah. Oh, ew.
But the second song was Mother, and I was like, this one's it. And I remember that's when I heard War Pigs for the first time on Guitar Hero 2 as well.
You Slayer, right?
Nah, Black Sabbath.
Well, bruh, didn't Slayer have a song called War Pigs?
War Ensemble. That was from
War Ensemble,
Rocksmith.
that's what it was. Yeah, War Ensemble. Fucking, I was gonna say, damn it, from fucking
Blink 182.
Blink 182. That hoe, that was my shit too. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even like Blink 182, bro.
I remember one of Failed Project's first covers. Failed Project before we were Dandruff. One of our first covers back in the day in freshman year, we covered "Damn It" by Blink 182, and I couldn't fucking play it because it was too fast. I sucked at drums at the
Damn.
Oh, you
time.
told me that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think after that was American Idiot.
Yeah, I was this coincides with
Bruh,
what I
y'all
was
really
doing.
started-
Well, because we wanted to be a we wanted to be like a straight up punk
That's good.
band.
Shortcuts. See the streets.
Ah, shit. We wanted to be like a straight up punk band, right? And we were real fucking like elitists back in those. We were like, oh, pop punk this, pop punk that, it's fucking stupid or whatever. But making ourselves hypocrites, because really
Alright,
it doesn't
this
fucking
way.
matter. But like
Nah, it's all good. Follow me.
like
It's all good. I
I
I
remember,
think it's funny.
bro. Not go ahead, go ahead.
I just think it's funny when people just like, yo, bro, you'll send pop punk, bro. You really just like, you're stupid.
Yeah, there are still
What?
people that are like that are like fucking like in their 30s, and it's like, bro, come on, get over it. It's like it's just music. But I remember, but
they,
'cause-
they like weak.
because it does lose you street cred in like the punk scene if like you're fucking, you
Yeah,
know,
if it's not like heavy.
yeah, if it isn't like, because back in the day it was like, and Nathan will know this band, fucking like if it's not Casualties or some shit like that, then
Yeah.
if it's not fucking Casualties with their fucking super fast and like incoherent yelling, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not the Casualties, then it's fucking lame. And that was back in like those days. I don't mean to give a punk scene in Houston history lesson, but back in like freshman year, at least with like me and my friends, me and Diego and shit like that, like Casualties was it, bro. We listened to the Casualties and like, because I remember I was doing a project with Diego. It was freshman year because me and Diego became immediately best friends on like the second day of high school of freshman year because I sat next to him on second period. But we were working together on this project, and he had this like in his room. He had like a CD player, and so he was like, "Bruh, this is fucking boring. It's too quiet in here. You want to like put on like some music or whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." He's like, "All right, just pick a CD from the fucking rack or whatever, and we can jam." And I think at this point we had already started a band. It was just me and him. But I picked up this CD. It was red because my favorite color is red anyway. So I was like, oh, let me
Storm Ruler.
yeah, I got it. Let me play this one. This one looks interesting. It's my favorite color. And then I put it on. It's a fucking Casualties, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, this shit. It was the song "Always Walk Alone" by the Casualties. That was the one that was like, oh my god. I still listen to that song today, and like just the lyrics, like they hit home for a young lad such as myself about no one really caring and always walking alone. That's so fucking edgy. No one understands me. I'm a punk rocker living in the 21st century, and no one understands me. It was so dumb. But you did lose credit if you were like a Blink-182 stan and like you were trying to play punk and shit like that. Like I remember we played a set. We played at this place called Walters, which is no longer it's no longer operational, but it was a big deal back in the day to play at Walters, and we played and fucking oh shit, I gotta get out of the way. We played there and we played a shit ton of Blink-182 covers, and fucking Carlos was so high that he fucked up one of the guitar parts. Cause at this point, Carlos was a guitar player, so he fucks up a guitar part. He's like, and it's like, oh my god, this is going fucking the worst. Jesus Christ. And dude, why is this dude after me? I'm not even the main character. Stop. And yeah, I remember like the crowd did not like us. They like did not like us at all because we were playing like Blink-182 songs like Damn It. We played Dumpweed. We played First Date. It just like it wasn't our night. Like the crowd did not like us. Shit, I'm doing the wrong move. Why isn't this working? But yeah, so like it even though it's like it doesn't fucking matter at the end of the day, it's still like
Oh fuck.
it's still like some shit where it's like, at least back then it was like a big deal. Like, oh, you're playing Blink-182. This is like I thought you were a punk band, you know?
Oh shit. Yeah.
So it carried a stigma back in the day. But I mean, you grow older, and it's like, at least I did, and we all did, and it was kind of like, who the fuck cares? It's good music. It doesn't have to be punk to warrant my attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I low key still do it, but with like instead of it like not being like a good just like not being heavy or anything like a punk thing. I think it's just like the fandoms like can like it just it fucks up the music for me, bro. Because like
I
some
guess,
fandoms
yeah.
are like head asses.
The the stereotype of
Oh,
the
I missed.
of the K-pop stan.
Bruh, I don't even know K-pop like that. I don't even have a problem with K-pop fans. It's just like,
I think it's just funny to go into bro, Lil Peep. I think it's just funny to go into any like Twitter discussion, and at the bottom there's like a Korean pop. Oh, I died. I forgot that I had no more heals. Yeah, I got
I
it.
think you'll still get it.
Let's go. But like, I think like it's funny to go into any like Twitter conversation, and there's fucking like a fan cam of like some K-pop star dancing. Like no matter what the topic, there's always like a K-pop stan in there.
bruh, I'd be going nuts over that shit.
Yeah, over
I made sure right outside Ponce Sullivan, by the way.
okay, going crazy over Jungkook or whatever their name is. I don't know their names.
BTS. That's all. That's the only one I know.
I know. Fuck, I used to know them because when I used to work at Hot Topic, we used to sell all their shirts. Remember, it was a big fucking deal whenever we got BTS because, for whatever reason, the BTS, like I guess their team or whatever the fuck in Korea, like they didn't want to sell to America, so there was no merch for American fans of like BTS for like a long time, and so finally, I think this is kind of funny, but finally, when BTS was like, all right, fine, we'll like give some product over to America. The fucking merch that they gave us was like this T-shirt, and it was like a black T-shirt, and it was like a black design on a black T-shirt. So I thought it was fucking funny because like I don't know if they did this on purpose, but to me it kind of rang as like, hey, fuck you, you want your T-shirt? Here's your T-shirt. It's like black ink on a black shirt.
Yeah.
And then like I thought it was just fucking funny. But regardless, I'd get like a bunch of like
Sold the fuck out.
yeah, 15-year-olds like, hey, do you have the new BTS shirt? Like they fucking knew about it. Like somehow they fucking knew about it. Probably like Instagram or something. But like they came, and like we started off like the day with like a stack of them, like maybe like 30, in like all sizes to like 3X. And then by the end of the day, like we pretty much had like no mediums, no smalls, a couple of large, and a
Bruh.
couple of like the larger sizes. But like for the most part, it was pretty much like decimated. Like out of all the like the stacks of shirts, that was the one that was the lowest, and it was like a fucking eyesore. Like you knew it was just like a fucking. They had just rated the shit. It was fucking funny. That shit was funny.
Working at malls in general was fucking like wild. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Working at a mall is fucking like, oh my god, it fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, that's right. You worked at
Yeah, I worked at like a Vans.
Yeah.
That
Vans is weird because you had like a bunch of different like, I would say, groups of like of a certain culture.
yeah, you
So,
didn't
like,
just
you
get
a bunch
like
of,
emo kids and like scene kids like how I
Yeah.
did.
you get regular dudes. I mean, I wouldn't even say regular. What is regular?
Uh,
Fucking like
normie. What is normie?
bruh,
basically.
that's a whole
No,
story
fuck.
for off the stream.
The fucking you get like normal civilians, and then you get you get like metal dudes, and then you get some like some like John's enthusiasts.
John and
coming in
or
there.
fucking
Bruh,
hype beasts.
On everything I love, I will rip any dude that goes into a van store and asks for the Ian Klein vans or the Ian Connor vans.
Are those the
Ian
exclusives?
Connor- yeah, he made an exclusive pair.
Yeah, the
with,
hearts.
No, it wasn't the hearts.
Oh, it's not
Those
the
are,
hearts.
Those are Converse.
Oh, okay.
He made the ones with a thunderbolt.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember you
And
telling me
so-
about that.
Yeah. And so this dude, it was not just him, it was a bunch of them. They come in, hey, bro, where do I get the ones with the thunderbolt? I'm like,
Dang, they didn't even.
bro, get out the store.
Dang, they didn't even bother to know the dude's name.
Bro, leave the store if we got a box. Because he doesn't sell them. I would say, he bought vans, right?
Oh, and he
bought,
made
like,
them.
A bunch of them. He made them himself. And then
Okay.
he sold like 1,000 of them.
Bro, that's a
Yeah.
bag right there.
He still sells them all the time.
That's a
And
bag.
He sells them for, a higher price. Like the regular man's like 60, he'll sell it for like 200.
Yeah.
But they'll still go in there looking for. I'm like, bruh.
They're not
Yeah.
John enthusiasts,
Yeah.
bro. They don't know.
Nah, they're out there posers.
They're not a John man, bruh. Speaking about that, so I think Nathan might have witnessed this back in the day, but so you guys know I had like crust pants, right?
How's it going? Yeah.
Like crust pants being like punk
Oh,
pants
Gabe, watch
that
out, watch out, behind you.
punk pants that apparently you sew patches onto, and they're called crust pants because crust punks are homeless. So usually when they would get patches at a show, they just sew them onto whatever they were wearing. So you get crust shirts and crust pants and shit like that. So I'm wearing my crust pants, right? And we just be walking, or just even in high school, people are like, "Hey, where'd you buy that?
Aldrich. Yeah.
Where'd you buy them pants, bro? Them shits are tight or whatever." And I remember now looking back, I'm pretty sure these guys were like fashion dudes, but like in high school, I was friends with like
Do
a
you know what year it is?
with what?
You know what year this happened?
It was all throughout high school when I was there because I wore my crust pants like every week basically. They were in my regular rotation.
Before? Was it after 2014? After it was like definitely after 2014.
Yeah, after 2014. But like
I was gonna say.
I was friends with like a lot of like just like more fashionable people at school, like people who like had like the best fits and shit like that. Like I knew them and they knew me because like they would ask me and be like, "Hey bro, where'd you get those pants at?" Or like, where'd you get your style from? Because I'd go to school wearing my patch pants and my fucking vests, my studded vests and shit like that, and my jackets. And like they dead ass, like they'd be curious. They'd be like, "Bro, where'd you get that fit from?" Like, because I want to buy it because I fuck with it. And like I would always have to be like, "No, it's just like it's some punk shit," and they'd be like, "Yo, what the fuck is that?" And I'd have to explain what punk is and all that stuff. But I remember it's a thing that happens to a lot of punks actually, because Diego has stories about this, Riley has stories about this of like just like walking around in the mall or in high school, and like these people are like, "Hey, yo, bro, where'd I get those pants, bro? Them shits are tight," and you have to be like, "Oh, I made them." Every single time you have to explain that, yeah, you made them. It's like that scene from Spider-Man where he's like, "Hey, cool Spidey suit, where'd you get it?" And he's like, "I made it."
Bruh.
And then you get
I was gonna
people,
say,
bro. You get people talking about like, "Hey, can you make them for me?" And I'm like, I don't really do that. I don't know.
Boy. Hey, bro, go ahead, make the post for me real quick.
Oh yeah, because
Okay.
Ronan asked me to make him a vest.
I didn't want to make one. I wanted yours.
Oh yeah, Ronan liked my vest a lot.
I was like, bro, how much? Let me hop that off. Dude.
I remember because
It's
I was-
custom
I
made.
liked it.
I still have it. I just haven't worn it in a while because I don't know. I kind of outgrew that style. I think I don't know. Maybe one day I'll go back to it, but I tried starting my my crust pants over again, like making some new crust pants, but it takes a lot of time, and I don't have a lot of time. So, but
I would say dudes are like around that time. I would say like, cause I was one of those dudes, Nick.
hey yo, bro,
That's how I think it's.
where'd you get them pants from?
Nah, that
I take them off, huh?
Hey,
I want your
bro,
clothes,
pants.
your boots, your underwear, your motorcycle.
I want your
Tupperware,
clothes, your
underwear.
boots, your shoes, your clues.
Bruh. Actually, I want you.
Oh, hi, welcome to McDonald's. What can I
Say
get you?
less. Oh,
You.
Hey, bro, what you want from McDonald's, nigga? I want you. Oh, but
Oh. Okay.
I
What
would
would you
just
like?
get into
I would like you.
like, some different shit because ASAP Rocky just came out, and ASAP Rocky was known as this dude that was like he was changing it up in the fashion game.
Yeah, because he
wasn't
wore
doing
fucking
all the
like
stuff.
he wore Sedition Nightmares or something like that.
Yeah, they
Our
started
truth.
a lot.
I love that wrestler.
Our Truth.
R-Truth.
Our Truth looks
But
more
that's
like
what-
Lil Yachty than anything.
Oh my god, fucking Crime Time.
Yeah.
Nah, not
Bruh.
Crime Time. Our Truth is someone else.
No, I know who. I know
What's
who
up?
R-Truth
What's
is.
up? What's up? What's up?
That's so racist, bro. Cause
Crime,
oh my
Crime
god.
Time. But then looking back, there's like a bunch of YouTube videos on how Vince McMahon's like Vince McMahon shit was like racist, sexist, homophobic,
He was-
whatever.
He wasn't the actual president. He was just like a meme. Like I mean, but like a character.
Yeah, he
That
was a character.
It was scripted.
Well,
So like
Way by the Aldrich boss, Gib.
Okay.
You go back into that shit, it's fucking you. You're like, okay, so this is scripted. Why they got two niggas from New York dressed in
Brooklyn,
do-rag,
Brooklyn.
Timbs, and white beaters?
Brooklyn.
And
Well, come on, come on.
I remember this certain like shot of it was two of them, and they were about this like white fucking like reporter lady talking.
Yeah.
And they were being like hood as fuck. This is like,
They're just like shouting.
okay. This is like black.com.
Oh.
But fucking
Wow.
Oh
that's
my.
beside the point.
That is exceptional videos. I've been peeping. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, boy. Hey, bruh. Freakmob.com. Anyways,
I just got hit.com. Okay.
okay.
But
Fucking-
yeah, I'd
A$AP
have
Rocky
like
started that shit.
he started
he
the whole
fucking-
fucking like different fashion shit or just like the punk shit.
I would say he started the SoundCloud thing, and when that shit started, it started when like alternative rappers started dressing alternative. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
like
they have the
style.
I think it
alternative
was more
style.
like the SoundCloud thing. I mean, I don't know if SoundCloud's been in for like a while during high school.
Yeah, he was the first. Like, if nobody was giving credit, he was the first. I wouldn't say SoundCloud rapper, but with like the sound was like
Like he was a
the
blueprint.
precursor to SoundCloud. Yeah, it was a precursor to SoundCloud. And
Oh,
after
shit.
That happened, then you get your Playboy Cardis and then your Lil Yachty's and stuff like
Damn,
that.
so ASAP Rocky was the first.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Dudes don't really like. I wouldn't say dudes don't realize it, but there's two scenes going on. It was the Tyler the Creator scene that was happening in the West, and then the fucking A$AP Rocky scene that was happening in New York. And
Oh, so he's from New York.
Yeah, the whole A$AP mob thing.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it's either like back in the day, niggas dressed either two ways.
I already
Like,
killed the
A$AP
dancer, by the way.
Rocky or fucking like Tyler the Creator, which is funny as fuck.
Yeah, they were fucking wearing the what the fuck's that shirt? What was
Odd Future shit.
yeah, Odd Future shit. The fucking donut.
Yeah, those are
The
Stay
fucking
Kids.
the guitarist of Failed Project, Ricky, he used to wear that shit all the time.
Yeah,
Because he was in
the
he was in Tyler the Creator.
Which is I like Tyler Creator.
Yonkers.
Fucking- Yeah, because the New York A$AP Rocky niggas are trying to like get into some like exclusive fashion shit where niggas is like starting to wear fucking like I don't know, you know who Journey Scott is. Journey Scott is he's a gay designer who was popping during that time.
Yep.
From out the country. And he was talking to like Rick Owens and stuff like that. He was talking to some dudes back in 2014. Raph Simmons and Rick Owens, and now they're like blowing the fuck up.
Yeah.
And A$AP
I'll
Rocky
be
is a
at
beast.
Lothar Castle, by the way. Gib.
All right, bet.
A lot of niggas don't know that.
That's crazy. So basically, it was like a thing of like on the East Coast, you had more like people starting to dress like like high fashion boutique type shit, and then on the West Coast, skater boys like they're incorporating more skater fits into their wardrobes, I guess.
Yeah, and they didn't like each other, which is weird. They
That's how it's always
had,
been
like, a
though.
rivalry.
That's always felt like with like Tupac and
like-
Biggie.
Yeah, and they met up and they were like, bro, why the fuck we are these niggas
That ain't
want to
that ain't my clique.
Yeah, basically.
Where do you want to
They
meet,
fucking-
Nathan?
They met up like, bro, why the fuck we?
Lothar
you have to say-
Castle.
Yeah, I know, but
Or
where?
like,
Do you want to get to the bonfire first, or?
I just by the bonfire.
Okay, bet.
Put your sign there.
I don't know. I just think that it was interesting to like, because being like a punk, I guess, like, and a kinder punk at that. That's like the term some people use for like a young punk person, a kinder punk. We were self-described kinder punks at the time, but like, you see all this shit in like with movies and media and shit like that, like, oh, like, you know, punks are like these sort of like outsiders and shit like that, but it's a complete fucking opposite. Like I was telling you, I'd be walking around and get compliments on my shit. I get compliments on my hair when it was spiked up at like, I mean, I think we went to like fucking Schlitterbahn or something, and it was like after a show, like, or it was in San Antonio. We had gone to San Antonio or somewhere. We had gone somewhere to see a show, And like the next day, we went to go to a water park, me and my family. So I had my hair spiked up the day before, and it carried over because I was fucking too tired to like wash my hair. Because when you spike your hair like that, it takes a long ass time to get that shit out of your hair. You have to break your hair essentially. You have
I
to
did not
break.
know you use soap.
Yeah, I'll get into that after this if you guys want to. But
I did not know. Yeah, that's a whole thing. I thought it was just normalized Joe. But yeah, continue. Sorry.
I fucking people at Schlitterbahn be like, "Hey, nice hair, dude." Like, I fuck with. How do you do it? And like, they seem like genuinely interested on like, it was just like this weird thing, but it wasn't a weird thing that like made people go, "Oh, you're like a freak." You know what I mean? It was this thing that made people interested about you. You know.
Yeah.
But the thing about the soap thing is like, I remember for my birthday, Diego got me this big block of like soap. To like spike my hair with, and you can ask him too. It was a fucking fat ass block of soap from like I think Hobby Lobby or something. It was a fat like white block of soap, and like to spike my hair, I would like
He bought you that for your birthday?
yeah, because I wanted it because basically I have no problem admitting this, but like Diego pretty much was the one who taught me how to do all this punk shit. He taught me how to sew. He taught me how to spike my hair, all this shit, because he already knew. He was already into it by the time that I got to him. And I had been listening to punk when I had met him, but to my knowledge, like punk music was like my dad's music. You know what I mean? It was never some shit that I got in for myself. You know what I mean? It was there in my childhood, but I never got into it for myself until I started hanging out with Diego and we started talking about punk music. And since my dad played all the time, I knew what he was talking about. So Diego was the one who really like, I guess, radicalized me in that way, or whatever.
Where was the blueprint?
Basically, yeah. And because he had gotten it from his uncle, I think his uncle was like a famous, or not like a semi-famous tattooer in Mexico. He was on like a National Geographic show, or like at least an episode called like Taboo or whatever, and like he was dead ass on like a National Geographic program on TV. And his uncle's like kind of like a known tattooer down in Mexico. I don't know where, but he would tell me that he got all this shit from him. Because he's like a punk dude, and same as how Diego is now tattooed all over his body and shit. But the thing about the soap is that before shows, I would ask Diego to do my hair because I didn't know how to do it by myself yet. It was either Diego or my mom. That was the funny shit. And because God bless him, because goddamn, that shit took fucking forever with the soap. Because basically, it's a process of you cut off a fucking corner of the soap because it was thick too. It was like maybe like 2-3 inches thick of like soap, and like you cut off a fucking corner, and you really had to saw that bitch off because it's fucking soap. But you cut off a corner, you put it in a cup, and you fucking put that shit in a microwave and like heat it the fuck up so that it becomes a liquid. And basically, it becomes a process of putting your hand in the cup and grabbing like a little bit of the wet, the liquefied soap, and then just kind of greasing your hair with it and like forming them into spikes. And then as the soap dries, so does your hair. And since it's soap, it was a special type of soap. I need to ask him what type it was, but it was a special soap that made your shit extra hard. So even if you sweat, even if you move, it's gonna stay up. So I remember that. I remember he gave me a big ass block of fucking of soap for my birthday.
I was wondering like the process of that. I could never do it, obviously.
It takes a lot of time. It's very time like. It's a lot of fucking time.
Have you seen a Nubian do that, like the Liberty flight?
I think you can. They just won't be, or I don't know. I guess in terms of like, I don't know if you'd be able to make them sharp, like how I was able to do with mine.
Most likely, like the cut. I mean, I feel like you probably cut it that way, but like.
I guess yeah.
I feel like.
I'm sure it would work.
I don't know.
I don't see why it wouldn't. It's fucking just like it's not even it's not even a thing of like regular of having like just like I guess Anglo hair or whatever the fuck you want to call it, but it's just like how you fucking make it stick and how you make it hard. That's really all it is. It doesn't matter the hair type. 'Cause I have fucking like wavy hair, and even then I was able to get it straight up. So I'm sure you'd be able to do it.
I'll try to do it one day.
Bruh, it's a big ass hassle.
I can't do it with my dreads, most definitely. I do it myself. That should fit together and become one dread.
tough. Yeah, I remember it became a rite of passage for all of us. Like, cause I spiked Riley's hair, Diego spiked his hair, like any like new like sort of like kinder punk, like cause Riley was a kinder punk not too long ago. We would all of us elders we'd help him spike his hair, like before shows and shit like that. I remember before shows and before our own shows, we'd all be in my fucking bathroom spiking each other's hair, like one after the other. Like, all right, come on, sit in the chair, bro. Let's get it done.
And fucking, I remember, low-key, I want to say, bro, one of your fucking, like, I don't know if it was like a failed project, I don't know which band it was, but the videos got like 1,000 like views. I was like, damn, because it comes up on my like recommended.
Oh, is it the excessive pleasure one? I fucking hate that video.
I
I'm
don't
so
know.
mad.
I
That one has
don't
1,000.
know. But it pop up on my like timeline on YouTube every once in a while.
God damn it!
And I'll be like, oh shit.
I'm gonna
Here you go.
private that fucking video. Fuck that! I hate that
No,
video. No, it's not a failed
Bro,
project
why?
video. It's an excessive pleasure video. It's the '80s band that me and Ivan were in. And not that like I'm ashamed of that, because like I feel like I did some good work. Me and Ivan did some good. That was the first band that me and Ivan were in together, which paved the way for us to make Bleach, which eventually came to be Lurker. But I don't know. I think it kind of like I'd be lying if I say I wasn't a little disappointed that like my other videos of like bands that were I was actually more in control of and that were more sort of my passion in terms of music, because like I'm down to play any sort of music just as like fill in or something like that, but like something that I really had my heart on with like punk and with like tides and shit like that, just like other genres, it's just shit that like I was more into myself rather than kind of just like playing drums for. I wish I'd have a 1,000 views on that instead, but I mean, whatever. I'm glad people watched a video that I did it. 1,000 people did, so I should be lucky for that. But I would be lying if I said I was kind of like, oh man, I wish they would seen this other video instead. Cause I know what video that is. I have 100 or 1,100, 1.1k views on that bitch. But I think it's because we were playing a more accessible music. We were playing like fucking Motley Crue shit. That was like this dude's big inspiration. He really wanted to be like a Motley Crue type of person. If you watch the video, you can see. But
Ooh.
in the video, the singer.
Who's the singer? I'm asking.
His name is Anthony. Like Ant, not Anthony, but Anthony. I remember I used to get
like
shit.
glam metal?
I don't even know. Just like some Motley Crue shit. I don't know how to describe it, but you can watch the video and it's like Ivan hates that video because like there's like a solo part and Ivan soloed without a rhythm guitarist, so the solo sounds empty with just like the solo and the bass.
Yeah.
So there's no rhythm to back it up, so Ivan fucking hates that video. And I have a CD actually of our live performance that I will never post it because fucking oh my god, I didn't know how to do double bass at the time and I tried it and Jesus fucking Christ, it was so bad.
Damn.
It was so bad. I fucking hated it.
That's rough. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ain't nothing worse than that. I'm not saying that situation, but like, but I feel like bombing on like a show or whatever, where it's like, so bad that like people have to like tell,
Hey yo, turn it off,
like, what do
bruh.
you do? Yeah, bro, like, hey,
That's
bro,
embarrassing.
just
Shit.
hop off the fucking stage.
You just
Like,
have to. I think that's like I'm glad that I was able to mess up so many times playing. Cause I've messed up a shit ton of times playing live, and they've all been to varying degrees some sort of awkward. But I'm glad that I did that to an extent, kind of in a weird way, because now whenever I play a show, I have a sort of confidence that like even if I fuck up, it's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
in the first
you
like.
have to fix it or like come back.
You have to bounce back, you know what I mean? And like bounce back like in real time, like it's like, okay, right now you have to redeem yourself, let's do it, you know, like keep on trucking.
Yeah.
And there's a video damn it, I have a shit ton of phlegm, but there's a video on an old video, an old Phil Project video. It's one of them. I think Diego is playing, or it's one of the ones we were playing at a park. The first show Phil Project had ever done was at a park in Cyprus. At the time, I lived in Acres Homes, but it was kind of funny that I ended up playing in like a neighborhood kind of close to where I live now. But I fucking drop my stick, just straight up drop it, and you hear it go like it makes a stick noise on the concrete. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, because like the whole song stops for like a millisecond, and it's like it's impossible not to notice I dropped a stick, and you just see me in the back, bend over to pick the stick and keep on going.
I think it's like funny though. Like
You gotta take them shits on your hands, man.
Yeah,
Back at, like, that's just the. I just remember like failing at like Guitar Hero in front of my dad. And he's like, "Are you fucking-" Because if you fail, they'll boo you off the stage.
Spaces.
yeah, bring, broom,
You
broom.
know, bruh. Yeah, the
Oh my
fucking kid,
God.
they'll make the fucked up guitar noises, and they'll fucking boo you off the stage. I remember my dad be watching me play. He's like, bruh, you'll ever become a guitar? Like he'd say that shit.
You
'cause I
fucking suck.
failed. I was young. Yeah, basically, you fucking suck. I was like 8 or whatever when that fucking game came out, and he was like, bruh, because he watched, and my dad. He played with me on those drums, and his dumbass starts sweating. That nigga starts sweating. He starts sweating if he would just like sit down. Dead ass.
Oh my god. Damn.
My sign's down at the Grand Archives, Nathan.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I bet.
No cap, because he wanted to be big man and like fucking do all like the solos or whatever. He put it on hard, and we just got it. Yeah, he fucking playing Hot for a Teacher, fucking that beginning drum part.
Oh
And
yeah.
I was like, yo. And he's like sweating. I was like, bro, you can bro, relax. Bro, we in the living room. This man putting in a fucking put in work. I'm like, damn, nigga, you better
Put in
stop
fucking
before
work
you
like he
got a
said.
fucking heart attack.
like fucking David Lee Roth is gonna
Yes.
call him in for a set right next
Yeah.
the next day.
Damn.
All right,
He
hop
got
on the
into
kit.
it. I was like, bro, relax. You're like, bro. I was like, yo.
Yo, he fucked with Van Halen. Give him a break.
That beginning guitar or the drum part, that shit's hard. Cause you put that shit on expert. I'm like, nigga, you better
That's
you better
great.
stop.
You better stop. But yeah, I'm thankful that I was able to like fuck up in front of people and like kind of like feel
Yeah, bro.
embarrassed because now I don't care anymore.
I'm 20 years old, and that shit would make me cry. No cap. If I fucked up, like, if I fucked
Bro,
up,
I was gonna say the same thing.
Fucking
Ronan. I feel
tears
like
on
one of us
stage.
fuck up, on live. I'm just gonna like stop playing and leave
I'm like,
everybody.
shit on myself on stage. Hey yo, that nigga shitting on himself.
Oh,
He fucked up the
Oh
part.
shit!
Shitting
He
on
busted a
himself.
nut.
look down,
Look
Nathan.
again,
Look down, Nathan. Look again.
Bruh. Look down, Nathan.
Look down,
Very
Nathan.
Classic.
Can't control
Alright.
himself. All right.
I think this is Crystal Sage.
All right.
That fucks.
Alright.
Look down, Nathan.
Look down, Nathan. Look again.
His fucking hands is what kills me. He fucking just stands there, but
Bro, clenched fist. He's ready to go. At a fucking moment's notice. This dude's fucking squeaking over here. Jesus Christ.
bruh, that shit's fucking funny.
Contain yourself, Ron. You fucking squeaking over here.
Look down, Nathan. Bruh, that's how I just be
Look
laughing.
again.
Oh
be laughing at you,
shit! Busted a nut.
Ha, ha, ha. Look down, Nathan. Where'd it go? And then he fucking hits the garage door. Man, I don't know.
Video.
I think with experience, you like, just get better at like fucking up. Really, like you stop caring, you know, because people are gonna forget if you fuck up by the end of the performance. So like, so long as you make it a good performance, you're like straight. Like at the Tide
I feel
show
like
when I
you look like a dumbass.
yeah
Fuck.
for like 2 seconds and then it's over.
My man just was ghost playing after that distortion part.
Yeah, because I thought it was funny.
Yeah,
that was
well.
that was my recovery because the story is basically
Yeah, I was looking at you, bro. You better recover that.
Wait, what song? What are you talking about?
we're
was feature settings, I
for
think.
feature settings, and you know there's a part where like, the bass gets
gets
distorted.
It was nothing but
horrible,
fucking
bro.
silence.
The end of fucking I think it was Pluto. When
No.
Alexander has to stop.
It was
And he fucking-
aromantic.
Aromantic. I was like, bruh, please.
You turned around right as I went into it. I was like, oh shit.
Aw.
I saw it in slow motion. I was like, oh fuck.
When I looked at you, I was like, bruh.
Cause I was like, bruh, they were clapping. It's good, bruh. We straight, bruh. And fucking, I was like, oh, this nigga. I guess we give it a hill kick.
I didn't it didn't register. It was like when Nathan told me to stop driving and I ran that red light. It just didn't
Bruh,
register.
We locked eyes and it.
Yeah, because I was like,
knew
bro,
it
just play the normal bass. It's alright.
Yeah, I know. We like
I'm
communicated telepathically, me and Ron. It was like a weird moment because I understood exactly what he was telling me, and I'm sure Ronan got the message that oh fuck.
Yeah, that's how I was like. That's how I kept playing. I was like, oh, this nigga keep going.
It's like, oh
I was
fuck.
like, bruh.
Because you told me and like the message was on like a 1 second lag, and so I got it late, and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit, my bad.
Bruh, hit the snare. I was
Pop,
like,
because I do
"Aw."
pop pop bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, because that was the plan. That was like the original plan was to keep it going.
Yeah.
But like when we were ending it, like when we put into the slow part, like it sounded like we were playing the song, and the crowd was clapping. I was like, oh, this is a good place to end it. Like we don't need to fucking keep going. I was nervous anyways. I was like, bro, let's get the fuck out of here. But
No, but like when I because when I was playing bass, I hit the button to hit the distortion, but it didn't work, or like so somewhere between us practicing with that bass amp and us playing, somehow the distortion, the level on the distortion got turned all the way down. So when I hit the distortion button, because I didn't have a pedal, I hit it on the fucking amp. I hit the button on the amp. The
Bruh,
dial
yeah,
was
yeah.
turned all the way down. So it turned on, but since the volume was all the way down, you didn't hear shit. And I was kind of like, oh fuck. And like people noticed like something was wrong. So I started being a fucking meme. I started being a head ass, and I started like pretending like I was playing like some big ass solo, making dumbass faces the entire time. Because I was like, bro, I gotta recover somehow.
Fucking.
Dead ass. I started like
Bruh.
Man had
being.
a-
I started being
A
funny
yummy face.
because
started making.
I looked at you. I was like, bro, you better just recovery time.
no, yeah, I did the dumb faces for like a second while I was like miming playing like a complicated ass fucking bass line, and then I turned it back on and like went like normal.
I gotta go get my souls real quick.
And then
Be right back.
but that was the thing. No one cared. It was like whatever. I had entertained.
Whatever.
I think that's what it is though. You have to like keep entertaining. Yeah, it was a good show.
Improvise.
Basically.
Improvise.
And again, since I'm not that afraid to like fuck up and like an idiot on stage, I was able to just like, all right, whatever.
I've seen videos of dudes like fucking up.
Oh
and,
my
like, keeping
God.
it going.
And it's just
It
so
is
bad.
I'm scared to watch videos like that.
It is like the biggest fucking like dumbass. I quit. I just stopped playing.
Dumbass moments. There's a funny ass video that me and Ivan watch all the time. It's this band trying to play like an Avenged Sevenfold song, and he's trying to scream, but like his voice cracks.
Bruh.
So he goes like, okay.
Bro, music memes are just funny as fucking.
Music
The
make
fucking
you lose
the
control.
Denny's.
The what?
What's up? What's up, Denny's? What the
Oh,
fuck is up, Denny's?
that shit's funny. That happened here too, apparently. What the
Bruh,
fuck is up,
that was
Denny's?
really fucking. He was in the Denny's.
Yeah, apparently that was here somewhere. I don't know where, but apparently it was like in Houston.
Alright, I got the crystal sage. You can speedrun, Gib. I already got it.
I forget what
You
band it
just-
was, but they're like a Houston band, or they're a Texas band or something. I know they're close to here. But yeah, what's up? What the fuck is up, Denny's?
They were going off.
Boom, 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 boom.
I feel like if it was like a regular ass fucking like video, it wouldn't be as funny. But they're in fucking Denny's. We had to shout out Denny's real quick.
It was a fucking because it was like a Denny's that like closed down or something.
Yeah, they closed it.
And I think they probably rented it or something. I don't know, but I just thought that shit's
How do
funny.
you route Denny's? Like, how do you fucking do that? I'd want to do that.
Well, it was probably
What's
like
in
some
that?
shit of like, you know, the owner of the land or whatever was like, let me rent this shit out a little bit so I can make a little bit of my money back since the fucking Denny's closed, and then maybe I can sell it to someone else.
Yeah.
Or maybe
I-
or maybe the shit got sold and the person who bought it renovated it into like a into like a fucking like a venue for like a couple weeks or something like that.
I like it's like an old dude. He really likes like fucking music. He was like, bro, I'm gonna run some shows in this like in the Denny.
I'm gonna buy this
something like
fucking
that."
Denny's
Yeah. I'm gonna go out.
from
Let the kids play.
from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can get the Grand Slam, and from
Watch
6 p.m. to 12 a.m. you can get slammed in the pit. Let's get it.
Bruh. They were going off. It was like the music was good. It wasn't like they were trash either.
The fucking YouTube video killed me too. It was called the Denny's Grand Slam. What's up?
Fucking
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
that shit?
I think it's just the way he said it too was funny as fuck. What's up? What the fuck is up, Denny's?
Why like why had to shout out Denny's?
Bruh, because thank God for that fucking 2-for-1. Lord knows where I'd
The
be.
kids- Thank God for that. Kids eat free every Wednesday or Friday.
Can't live without
Bruh, I would
ribs.
never eat that.
And pussy too.
Fucking Dizzy,
Ain't no without no puss.
bruh.
And pussy too.
All the kids' hands being at
Did you
Taco
fog
Bell.
it?
No, I'm good. I was chasing a crystal lizard.
Bruh.
Can't
I'm
live without
already
ribs.
progressing.
And pussy too.
I haven't watched that though. The fucking Obama.
And pussy too. Thanks,
Ain't
Obama.
nothing without no puss.
My man can't put a cookie in a cup. Thanks, Obama.
Bro really said pussy too.
Pussy too.
Can't live without ribs. And pussy too. He was like reading like some anecdote from like Malcolm X or something. I don't know what exactly, but it was like a story that someone had written or whatever. And pussy too.
Yeah. Bro really released pussy too.
It dropped at E3. Game of the Year, pussy too.
Damn.
Oh man.
Live without no pussy.
Pussy too. Ribs too.
Bro, I'm trying to get me some ribs.
You too.
I had some ribs tonight actually. My dad
Ah, barbecue.
like pork ribs, I think, or something.
Bruh. I'm gonna go activate the elevator. Hold on.
Okay, I'll take
Bro, you
care
had,
of
like, riblets.
Studio Ghibli.
No.
Ghibli. Got him.
Studio Ghibli.
Ghibli. Giblets.
Ghibli. Got him.
The Studio Ghibli.
Just keeps going. Ghibli. Ghibli. Ghibli.
It's a back
Ghibli.
back
Ghibli.
Gibby.
Ghibli. Oh, how does DJ Khaled say? Ghibli. Jewelry.
Oof.
Jewelry.
What the fuck? You mean
DJ
DJ California?
DJ. Is it Kali or Cali?
DJ Khaled.
Cali. Cali.
Oh,
yeah.
Khaled.
What
I
the
thought it was
fuck?
Kali. I was like, oh wait, I was getting confused with DJ Great Kali. My bad.
Cali.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Beep, 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 beep.
Hey guys, welcome back to my black.com.
Oh my god.
No, Great Khali.
Hey guys. Welcome to TikTok.
Poopy apata poopy.
TikTok.
Follow me on the TikTok.
I feel like that's how you look when you look like when you're old.
Ah,
That's how you look when you're like.
What?
Damn.
Damn.
You know what? I'm gonna end. That's it. I'm done. You know what? No more stream.
What you gonna roast? Like y'all have the same hair.
Aw.
Y'all both put our hair back like that.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm done for the night. You know, I want to thank to all my guests that I brought on. You ain't never gonna see him again. So,
Yeah. Argument.
TikTok, bruh. Say what you want, but that man has the fucking slap of the gods, bruh.
Dick cock.
Yeah, he like 7 foot or something like that.
I used to watch WWE and just like hear the fucking slaps that this dude would lay down.
Oh, dude, the way he does the chest slaps.
Yeah, like hand in the air, grasping the God's will. Whoosh.
The Big Show.
Big shit. Oh yeah, Nathan, I'm gonna crystal out because fucking I have no more flasks.
All right, I'll meet you at the bonfire. I got the shortcut. No big deal.
All right, well
Big Show.
I'll meet you outside of Lothric. Out of Lothric and Lorien.
Okay.
It's a big
Okay.
Excuse me.
You don't have it.
You
don't have it. Last night, just by thinking about
No,
it.
it wasn't
sorry,
that.
brother.
It was like you don't want it.
You don't want it. I thought he said you don't have it.
Nah, because me and Ronan were fucking dueling. He's telling me that I didn't want the work. I didn't want the smoke.
You don't have it.
I forgot why I even said that shit.
Yeah, because you were saying that I didn't want the smoke.
Bro, like, you didn't want this work thing, man.
Yeah.
That shit threw me off, and I got my ass eaten.
Wow.
All right, so where the fuck?
Damn, Gabe, so we eating ass now?
I
Out
mean,
here eating butt.
eating. The first time I ever heard about eating booty was dead ass. Like,
Nigga said eating booty. Sorry, Kevin Gates. I mean booty. Yeah, nigga, I eat booty.
all right, Kevin Gates, I'm
Then you
fucking dead.
That nigga, he turned around and became a fucking. I remember, he changed, or he became like Islamic.
Oh, that's right.
How
You
you
told
gonna
me
preach
that.
about eating butt and then you fucking not praise Allah?
Bruh, eating booty is
Came out,
fucking
he fucked the
kosher.
girl's ass.
Bruh, eating booty's kosher, bruh. They ain't got no pork in that.
Bro, I know that shit's frowned upon. Literally.
No, the first time I'd ever heard of like putting like it, and this is how it was told to me, putting your tongue in a girl's asshole, was from this
Nigga
dude.
described it literally.
Dead ass. It was from this dude I knew in middle school. I forgot what his name was. I think his name was like Terrence or something. Yeah, I think his name was Terrence, and
That sounds like a dude that eats ass.
and
Yeah.
Terrence sounds like a whole ass eater, no cap.
ass
Bruh,
gobbler,
his parents got a real good marriage.
Ass gobbler.
the glizzy
What
gobbler.
would you like? What would you like on the menu? Some ass. And
Booty.
I eat. Yeah, nigga, I eat booty.
I think
But-
the first ass joke I heard was like, "Eat your ass like a cheesecake."
Yeah, that really set it off. I think Kevin Gates was the one who set it off.
I don't.
Oh,
I think it was like.
Queen.
I think it was like 2013 or
Right.
something. Oh, bruh.
Ico.
Eat the booty like
man, switch it up
groceries. Shit changed my life.
Oh, bruh.
Changed my life.
Hawaiian Queen.
But anyways, it was like 2013 or something, or like 2014. That's when I first heard it. Like this dude, we would walk home because like where his bus stop was at was on the way to my house back in the day. So like we'd walk together, him, me, and Ivan. Sometimes my other friends. And like I remember one time he said, "Yeah, man, I like to eat booty." And we were like, "What the fuck?" Like that was the first time we'd ever heard it. Like, what the hell? We're like, bro, you're fucking gross. And he was like, "Hell no, I love to do that shit. Put my tongue inside a girl's booty hole." I'm like, "Yo, that's, bro." I'm 14, bro. That's crazy.
Why do you describe it like that? That's gross.
I was like,
He just
bro.
sounds like an ass-eating ass nigga.
I was like, bro, I'm 14, bro. Leave me alone. He was 14 too, but it was like some next level shit to me. I was like, what the fuck? I had never heard of that ever in my goddamn life. Like, 'cause I was genuinely curious. I was like, bro, does it feel good or like what the fuck? He's like, hell yeah. I'm like, okay.
Bruh. Hell yeah.
Our
Hell yeah.
damn, our discoveries to new things.
That shit was crazy, bro. I remember thinking about that too. I was like, this man really eats booty.
He actually just goes where girls shit.
Did
Bruh.
I was like, man, that's.
Did I ever tell you what happened to Tyrell?
Even though it was nothing new to him, it's nothing new.
Ayo, Tyrell.
Just casually say it in a sentence. Yeah, I eat ass. So, what was your day? Shut up. How was your day?
Bro, factually, like, bro, what's wrong with you, butts? There's nothing wrong with
I think it's just the same as any other kink, really. It's like feet or some shit. It's just like a personal thing. Although Odell Beckham's case, that's some next
I
level
know
shit.
pissing was a thing.
Yeah, that's a thing. Some people like to drink
Bro,
piss.
I really like getting. Really like getting shitted on.
I mean,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If you like getting shitted on, it gotta be some premium,
premium doo doo.
premium.
What the fuck? It's got
Premium,
fucking me in the next stall eating Ariana's doo doo.
That's fucking. This stream took a dark turn. Now niggas talking about getting shatted on. But bro,
I mean,
if you all get shatted on, bro, have a premium.
it's got to be
premium
it's got to be wet.
shitter.
It can't be
Not
no
even
chunks.
Wet, bro, what?
That wet.
Bro, what? I kind of get diarrhea on.
I ain't trying to get diarrhea.
Bro, the cat. I'm just saying the person that is doing this shitting gotta be a bad, bad.
Yeah, but
Bro,
I don't know.
Geek female shitting on him.
Dang, she gotta be a whole dime. I need that dime doo doo. You feel me?
Yeah,
Shit.
girl, you shit with that ass.
Let me know. Oh
Let me
fuck.
know.
Let me know. Let me
As
find
long as
out.
you piss with that, unless you piss with that dick, then yeah.
Oh,
Let me know.
pissing with dick now.
Let me know.
Let me
How
know.
about your boy?
Let me know.
Yeah,
I fucking watched that. I watched that fucking Boondock shit of like, did I catch you having fun? Did I catch you having dreams?
Bruh.
Oh no, my baby!
Slap.
I fucking died.
That was a good episode.
Did I just catch you having fun? Fucking Uncle Ruckus's origins.
That just catch you niggas having fun.
That's catch you
Bruh.
having aspirations. Oh, good
Yeah,
lord,
get
my
me out.
baby!
Shit. Smack the fuck out of him. Bro just had Real Viago. How you say it? Real Viago? I don't know. Bro really thought he was white.
Bless you.
He'd be like that sometimes.
I really
Those was a fun talk.
fun talk. But
Fun talk. Let's get to the nitty gritty.
I don't know. We really ran the bases on this one. I'm like comfortable with just leaving it right here. I feel like it's been entertaining, at least for me.
Alright, goodbye.
Nah, we'll probably like I'll probably stay on after this, but just to end the podcast. I think if ever we have like a moment where like we're where we're not like we haven't watched a video or like a movie or we don't have any recommendations, I think this is what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it like a vibe check. I think I kind of like that
I saw
branding.
the thumbnail.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a vibe check now. Whenever we don't have, so like we were able to like take a load off from like watching movies and shit like that, because sometimes it does get a little like kind of like, oh my fucking god, I gotta watch a fucking movie this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's not a problem. I just, I don't know, homework. No, I'm just kidding.
well, yeah, sometimes you just get busy, you know.
Yeah, I don't have time unless, yeah, if there's like no time, then we could just do a vibe check. A vibe check would be like the daily,
Yeah.
usual casual talks.
Yeah, just topics and
casual.
shit like that.
Bruh.
Throwback Thursdays. Well, not Wednesdays.
Vine compilations,
It's-
November.
Back Wednesdays.
It's Gator Wednesday.
White Girl
right now.
Wednesday.
Nah, move back Wednesday.
Misato.
Woo back
Misato
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Fucking Asuka
Ass
Thursdays. Feliz Jueves.
Yes. Slap Ass Friday.
Bruh. Last thing before we go.
All right.
There's a girl at my job named fucking Ruby.
You can
She's
drop your
trying
sign,
to-
Gabe.
She's trying to establish a slap ass like something.
In
I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to
Starbucks?
you, bro. Yeah.
Yo, that's
She's like,
a
bro, I used to do. She walked up to me. She's like, Ronan, bro, would you care if I like slapped your butt? I was like, I looked at her like she was stupid as fuck. I was like, Yes, I would care. Don't do that shit.
Bro,
It's
that's
like, bro, why not? We used to do slap ass all the time.
oh my god.
Ah,
like-
she remembers.
That's like some
Bro,
middle
I was like,
school
yo,
shit.
I'm not doing that bullshit.
And even
Yeah,
then,
I'm not gonna do that.
even then, like looking back on it, that shit was crazy. How the fuck did we get away with that? That's so fucked.
Yo,
When
I
no
feel like
one's
it
not
was a
looking.
bunch of horny dudes.
Bro, and
Kinda
females
the
too.
game
I used to get my
females.
ass slapped, bro.
Yeah. Bro, that shit hurt. Like,
They're like,
Yeah.
yeah. Hug. Where's my hug? Stop us ready.
It was always hard as fuck. It was always a hard ass slap. It was never a light tap. It was always a hefty, a meaty attack on my gluteus.
bruh, out here getting punched in his cheeks.
Ah!
I'm like, bro, we had to work, bro. Why the fuck? Like, I just want to do it. I think it's cool. I'm like,
Bitch, take your horny ass on.
bitch really said, slap ass.
Slap it. That's fucking. I don't know, man. It's different because that was back when we were like kids and like in school. Now we're fucking adults in a fucking job.
Yeah, bro. Bitch, I'm trying to make these frappuccinos. How about you get your ass in the window? I just trying to slap ass.
You're trapped.
What I look like.
Fucking. Why don't you slap yourself to some fucking orders or some shit? Just fucking.
Oh my
Like,
god.
you slap that motherfucking frappuccino in the blender and get that shit out. Get that shit out.
Just fucking slap these orders into these people's hands.
You could slap these. No. No. No.
You fucking slap your dumbass on the fucking cash register and take this person's order. You've been waiting for an hour. Meanwhile, you're talking about slapping ass and shit.
How about we just play punch face movie?
Punch
Watch out,
face.
watch out.
I'm gonna give you an elbow.
Dang, you want to slap ass? You can catch these hands.
You know, you slap on them gloves and take it out.
Slap on these gloves. Slap on these blood. Catch a break so you can fucking catch these mitts.
Bruh. I'm an absolute unit on the basketball court. Alright, I'm about to end this thing.
Nah, I'm fucking fighting this boss, so we have time.
I'm an absolute fucking unit on the basketball court.
Fucking unit. Do some damage on the grill.
Bruh, I'm always doing damage on the toilet.
Doing damage to myself. You see all these poor decision-making skills I'm making? I always be doing damage to myself.
Bruh, I'm always doing damage.
On the toilet bowl.
The motherfucker.
Fucking doing damage. Every time I go to the bathroom, I endanger myself.
I got a +3 poison.
Got him.
Nice.
Bro, he's still... What the fuck?
Nice.
He's still... What?
Pull it up, boy.
That was weird.
Just put the mask on like last second. Or not last second. Do it right now. Oh, okay.
Too late. Oh, no, I did it. Okay, so... Please, 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 please. I got it.
Nice.
All right,
Even in
so...
death, There's a
um,
reward. But yeah.
I
Good
guess...
talk, guys.
Yeah,
job.
good memes. I think we're gonna do this shit on YouTube now because I think that's where a lot of my audience is. Because I think not a lot of you watch on Twitch, which is fine. I could just move it over to YouTube again, no big deal. But
You can still do Twitch. It'll slowly grow. You gotta give it time.
no, yeah,
Unless you have time to market.
I'm still gonna do
if you wanna make
Twitch. Nah, I'm kind of not really focused on that. I just kind of want to do Twitch for like gaming shit, like just whenever I want to, you know. But yeah, I'm good with calling it. Ronan, last words.
We'll be back Wednesday.
Woo back Wednesday. Nathan.
What's the next? What's the film for next Wednesday?
Do you-
Midnight in Paris?
Shit, I just breathed all over the mic. Do you want to do do you want to do Midnight in Paris still?
Yeah, I'm down. I'll have time to watch it this time.
Okay, cool. Because that's like a movie that's like a very special place in my heart. But we can do that.
Your special. Okay, let's get it.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, it's been your boys. Stream the Bedroom Electric EP. Link in description. I gotta plug myself.
Guys, please give it a hear. If bops, if you're really
Give it an ear if you're into synth pop shit. And yeah, eat my ass. Hold on, give it a second. Give it a second. Give it a second. Let me make sure it went. Oh, here's some of the best. I sound good as fuck. What the fuck?